Welcome back, foodies. Today we're going to be making a Copycat Olive Garden Fettuccine Alfredo. And these are the list of ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need some heavy whipping cream, a couple of teaspoons of black pepper, a couple of cloves of garlic, some soft butter, and some fettuccine noodles. Also, you're going to need is some cheese. And I picked up this Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. It's like the king of cheeses, and it's definitely has more flavor than regular Parmesan. Okay, so I got some water in the pot. We're gonna go ahead and get this going, turn the heat on, and I'm gonna add some olive oil and go ahead and add some salt. Okay, so I have everything measured out. You're gonna need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1.5 cups of that soft butter, and I'm gonna go ahead and shred the cheese right now. And you're gonna need, it's just a shy of a cup, 7 ounces. So I have 2 of them. Okay, so I just went ahead and did a rough chop of the garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the shredding the Parmesan. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my shredder I got from Amazon. It's a Kioki. I'll put a link in the description. So it's actually an Amazon choice, and it works really good. I mean, it's just a few snaps, and you got your choices of shredding. You got slicing, and also have fine. So we're gonna go ahead and use the fine, and this kind of just goes in here. You grab this end, snaps on the other. Here we go. Now, and you got like a little pusher. And I'm gonna use my bowl right here. And also, it's being held by a knob. So you just lock it into place, and it's pretty sturdy actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There you go. Now it's like, doesn't move. So go ahead and get the Parmesan ready. So let's go ahead and cut this right now. You don't need that piece. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these grating. Oops. Oh my God, I loosened it. Sorry. There we go. Sometimes the cheese gets clogged in there a little bit. But it is a lot better than using a box shredder, actually. So then you grab this guy, push it down. See? Comes out pretty cool. I mean, it took like less than a minute to make some shredded cheese. Okay, so I just turned on the burner. Have it about medium heat. We're gonna go ahead and add the butter first. Cup and a half of butter. Kind of let that kind of get kind of liquidy for a minute. Go ahead and add our garlic, 2 cloves of garlic that I just kind of roughly chopped. And then once the butter starts to melt, we're gonna go ahead and add the heavy whipping cream. Okay, while that's starting to melt, we're gonna go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay. Then we're going ahead and add our heavy whipping cream. And just keep stirring. I'm gonna go ahead and add our black pepper. Now we're just going to be adding some cheese, or we're going to kind of let this come to like a boil or like a simmer, sorry, and then we'll add our cheese. Okay, so it's starting to come to a simmer. We're going to go ahead and start adding some of our Parmigiano Reggiano in there. And at this point you want to keep constantly stirring. It's almost done. It's pretty simple. Just gonna keep stirring. And you just kind of want to cut down the heat to like a small simmer. It'll start to thicken up a little bit. So let me just go ahead and just keep stirring away. Okay, so I just cut the heat off, and I'm kind of like where I'm at, where I want to be, and it'll start to thicken up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the noodles. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my noodles. And you kind of want to twist the noodles in. I also remove the sauce from the heat, so it can start to thicken up a little bit. I did add a little bit more pepper. We like a lot of pepper, and I added just a pinch of salt, and it's definitely, you know, to your tasting, but I did add a little bit more pepper because, you know, we love pepper. Okay, so my noodles are done. So my noodles took about 20 minutes. It's the consistency we like. If you went like 15 minutes, then I believe it's called al dente, a little bit more firm, but we like ours soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a good shake to get all the water out. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the pot. I'm gonna go ahead and add some olive oil and just give it a good stir. So that prevents it from sticking. Okay, everything's done. Let me go ahead and plate. And here's the finished product, Fettuccine Alfredo. I did add a little bit more salt and pepper in the Alfredo sauce. It's definitely adjusted to your liking. You can do whatever you want with it. And yeah, we like soft noodles, so we went the whole 20 minutes. And yeah, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.